Welcome to another episode of Ekaya. My name is Carl Joshua Nube. I wanted to talk to you this week a little bit about some of the stuff we cook when we're in the village. So it's quite an idyllic setting, and you'd think that we do a lot of like fancy stuff, but the ingredients that we have here are pretty amazing. Like this chicken, for example, the sasso chicken. All it needs is like salt and pepper, and I put like some green peppers. Stick it in the oven and basically just roast this at 180 degrees. It's absolutely amazing with all the innards and all the other stuff, the feet, the gizzards. It's pretty amazing. Obviously, the official drink in this particular part of the country is a Zambezi. And I don't mean to sort of blow but it's amazing just drinking a Zambezi when you're close to the Zambezi. I don't know what it is, but it tastes so much better. I know, it's all about chicken, right? In this particular episode. But like when I'm feeling a little bit lazy, sometimes like when I've roasted chicken like the previous night, because rice takes about 15 or so minutes to cook. And what I like to do is I like to shred all of those particular chicken pieces, and then I put it into like with my rice and a couple of herbs and spices like some coriander. I put some thyme, and there's going to be recipes in the description below. And then I just cook that away for 15 minutes, and then the chicken just breaks away into the rice, and then I add some boiled eggs just to make it look lacquer. This is like a time saver because it's just like an all-in-one meal. It basically just takes about 15 to 20 minutes to cook. Who can forget my quick and fast chicken? Basically, what happens is that, you pat your chicken dry, and then you put your salt, your pepper, some parsley, some thyme over the chicken, and you're gonna bake this like very quickly in the oven, probably like above 180, anything between 180 and 200, and just bake it like really fast. And basically what happens is that you get that crispy skin on the chicken, and it's amazing. I remembered when I was left alone when Nelsie went to do exams. I reconnected with my childhood, and one of the things that I remembered was this fermented porridge. And basically what you take is your mealie meal and water, and you let it sit for about 2 nights, well covered. And then you put it on the heat after 2 days, and you just bring that up to the boil until it begins to thicken. And basically that's it. Once it thickens and it boils for a bit, it's time to dish up your porridge. And I don't know about you, but I love my porridge with sugar, lots of butter. But you can have it whichever way you actually want. Many people have different ways of eating their porridge. I'll be honest, the only reason why I moved to the rural areas was to be able to just set up a fire and get a leg of pork and basically just smoke it on an open fire for about 12 hours. And that's exactly what I love to do a lot, because we've got Mr. Mpofu in the area who's got these amazing little porkers. And so we order one a month, and then we sort of break it up into parts. And in this particular occasion, I was having, I think it was like the hind leg. And then I just put it over a fire over about 12 hours, and then I just slice it up really nicely. All you do is season it with lots and lots of salt initially overnight, and then you put salt as you're actually smoking it on the fire. It's pretty amazing. You know what? I definitely need to put a gate. It's a lucky thing that I'm not growing much on my piece of land, or else those goats and cows would have a field day eating all of my stuff. The local stuff that the people in our village grow is like, the taste is so amazing. Like the tomatoes, the onion, the peppers, they're just so incredible. All you do is just fry them in a little bit of oil and just add them onto, let's say, like last night's meat or roast chicken, and serve that with rice. It's just, there's just nothing like it. I don't know, but like there's just nothing else you need to add to this. I don't know, maybe I was the last person to be introduced to this thing, but I was introduced to this African cucumber. Now, when I looked at it, I was like, how is this like a cucumber? But like, you cut it open, it tastes like a cucumber, but it's a little bit more robust, a little bit more sturdy. It holds its weight together in a salad, and it's pretty incredible.
Cutting skills.
Obviously, a Zimbabwean staple that you will have is like your onion and tomato. And onion and tomato goes really well with your green veggies. And we get lots of this from the people here. And you know, what we love to do is just take like our green veggies and just put it into our stew, which is just like beef stew or chicken stew, and just have that with our sadza. I mean, what else do you need in life? Nothing else. So sometimes at the beginning of the week, especially as we are now nearing this time where we're getting into winter, is we like to make our stocks in advance, our chicken stock. So sometimes when we do get a full chicken, what we'll do is we'll just throw a whack load of different herbs and spices, cayenne pepper, peri peri, chili, oregano, thyme. Again, the recipe is going to be in the description below, and we'll put some garlic in there. And then what we do with onion, and then chuck a whole bunch of water and just boil it down and just extract that wonderful stock that is going to be used whenever we're doing like our minute noodles, or if we're putting it into like another type of dish. Sometimes I like to make it like super concentrated and then just use like a cupful of that stock within some of my dishes. But this is like a complete time saver. Then you can always use like the chicken pieces, you shred them and put them into sandwiches, or you use them in any of the other dishes that I explained earlier. I just want to pay tribute to one of our neighbors, Mainyemba, who's rearing these Sasso chickens. It's a breed of chicken, which is pretty incredible. The flavor is just so insane. Like, we've been cooking chicken so much. Like, sometimes you get tired of chicken, but this chicken has just got so much flavor. And it's usually super cool with a nice glass of white wine. Special thanks to our sponsors, Liquorama, who've basically made our sundowners such an amazing treat with all of their wines and the whiskeys and all of the cool stuff that you want to have in the village. Make sure to check out the recipes in the description below and continue to follow our channel, subscribe, press the notification button. My name is Culture Shangube. We're going to be sharing more drink, more food, and more experiences from our rural location. This is it from me and Nelsie. Thank you for watching Ekaya.